I ate my weight and then some in seafood. Outtakes.
I don't think we should be doing bloopers. But hi, David. How was vacation?
It was good.
It was windy.
It was a nor'easter.
Yeah, you were down in Virginia, so you got a little bit of...
Cheek. And then hit a nor'easter on our way back, which added an extra day to vacation. It's not really a vacation day when you're dodging wind and rain and water, but it's good to be back, as always.
It's good to be. It's good to have you back. It was kind of... I was going to say it was a quiet week for us here, but it wasn't. We had if anyone has listened episode to episode, 2 weeks ago we had the soil judging team. We held our event. They're still, I can hear them still out there talking about it. But let me just tell you, for those of you who didn't get to go, and there wasn't probably many of our listeners who got to go to the to the soil judging, holy crap! The work and effort that these people put in, these students and the volunteers and everything. We had over 100 students participating, coaches. 13 schools. It's the biggest regional soil judging competition in history.
Wow.
Was on campus.
In history of the
in the concept.
Okay, I was history of the world.
Yeah, well, in theory, that would be the case. Yeah,
okay.
I'm starting since when they started it. I'm not counting the Egyptians weren't doing this.
Looking for a.
But they did great. UPJ's team placed. So not only they would get to go to nationals no matter what because they hosted. Oh, cool. They actually earned their trip academically.
So is it because they had really good soil, or are they really good judges?
They're really good judges.
Okay.
They did
really. So we had just good soil.
They did really, really great. We had a couple of them in the top, the rankings there. So we know it was great to see. It was a long 3 days, 2 days of practice, Wednesday and Thursday, and then Friday They hit the ground running at like 6 a.m. and the last awards were handed out about 7 o'clock that night.
Oh wow!
So I think everyone should be really, really proud of the work these kids did.
Real world stuff.
Yeah. So that was my week, is just dirt and soil and coordinating and fixing out anything I could do while you're out running around having fun.
I ate my weight and then some in seafood.
There you go.
So that was my week. Eating seafood.
Well, because you and I were extremely busy, we decided not to necessarily burden a poor guest with our somewhat sleepiness. But we did want to talk about a boatload of things that are coming
absolutely.
Up. Homecoming is in like 3 days here.
Yep.
Which includes a variety of different stuff.
Bunch of stuff.
Looks like starting about
you could be
10
here.
o'clock.
Yeah, you could literally start your homecoming day, and about 70 people will be starting their homecoming day at 10 o'clock. So 10 a.m. is, we start off with the women's volleyball. It's the women's volleyball's 50th season. I know we talked about that at some point. So 10 o'clock, we've got a women's volleyball alumni game at the Sports Center.
Mm-hmm.
Then after that, 11 o'clock, from 11, between the alumni game and the pregame before Slippery Rock, we have a mixer in the Hall of Fame room. And we've got about 50 or 60 people signed up for that. So come on down. We'll have some giveaways, some food, some refreshments, yearbooks, all that kind of good stuff. So that happens at Hall of Fame starting at 11. Women play Slippery Rock at 1. Men's soccer is at noon. And then we start again up on the mall in front of Blackington, the Blackington area, 2 o'clock student organizations. The Alumni Association this year will be doing an on-campus scavenger hunt. You can register at the alumni booth. I'm going to do my best to do justice to this thing. So there'll be 19 different places where you can where you have to go to all of them. Kind of go to all of them. There'll be prize giveaways. 3 different: a first place, a second place, and a third place. First place is a $300 package, a $200 package, then respectively a $100 package. In that $300 package is Pitt football tickets, and I am gonna say that they're definitely not for the Notre Dame game, as those are very hard to get. I think, don't quote me to be wrong, but I think it's November 22nd game against Georgia Tech. But they're 2 free seats. Also in that package, I know there's some sporting giveaways, and I think there might be a gift card. Also, the $100, the $200 includes same thing, some sport giveaways, and I believe again a couple of items for some local eateries. The $100 one is, I know it has to do with, I know we're giving away again some free gift cards for food. So come up to the tent, sign up for that. I believe it's teams between 2 and 5. You can be an alum, you can be a family, you can be a staff, you can be whatever. To get all the official rules at the alumni tent, and then we wrap that up with 6 o'clock. The Alumni Association hospitality tent gets underway. There'll be free food there, a cash bar, fireworks, and a live band down near the P-PAC, between the P-PAC and the Living Learning Center. So
Sounds
on that
good.
third tier.
Yeah.
Third tier lot. So yeah, a lot going on. If you need more information, let me know. You can get a hold of me, as we always put down below.
Yep.
Just want to talk about Sunday, trunk or treat.
Sunday. I'm not going to say
Sunday.
I don't want to put it like I'm ranking the events that I'm more interested in or not or whatever. Trunk or treat's always a big one for us because we get so many.
Yeah.
Homecoming's cool because you get a lot of the UPJ people back. Trunk or treat's fun because you work in the community.
Yeah.
And we get a lot of support from the outside community, the people around campus that kind of are part of our ecosystem. So that's the Sunday, that's the 19th.
Sunday the 19th, starting at 11:30 to 2, and that'll be in front of the Blackington. And what is that, kind of the half oval? Not the side with the flagpole, the other side.
It's facing Richlands High School.
Correct. I know. What happens if it rains? We'll move that into the Wellness Center.
Yeah.
So this is done through athletics, but every year the Alumni Association gets out there and gives out some healthy.
Well, and I think the cool thing about Trunk or Treat this year, and that's one of the neat things is that I was super excited for, is that Trunk or Treat's one of the first of the 2 things on our calendar that Delta Psi Epsilon approached us about, hey, we want to be part of it. We want to help you guys out.
We'd love to have them.
That sorority's coming. So they're coming to help with Trunk or Treat. And then they actually came to me last week and said, we wanted to do an alumni Tomahawks game. We know you guys always did. Do you want to come along with us? So November 15th, 7 o'clock, we're going to do our annual Tomahawks night for UPJ. So that link will be down below. But we'll talk about that in a second because I want to stay on the calendar. So the 19th is Trunk or Treat.
So 19th is Trunk or Treat. We'll be up there giving away, I think we're going to do popcorn again this year. Freshly popped popcorn. Healthy. Delicious.
So none of those leftovers from last year? Nope, all freshly popped. We've already secured the machine.
Biodegradable.
You and I should probably talk about whether we need to order
bags
and
we'll work
oil
on
and
that.
stuff.
We got time. And then
Not really.
Oh, I know. Okay. Back to reality here. So then coming up that last week, the last week of October, 26th is women's basketball. Well, no, let me go back. Yeah, 26th is women's basketball.
So weekend after next.
Weekend after next, women's basketball. And that is a 1 o'clock game where our women will be playing the Panthers down at the Pete. Same time, 1 o'clock, I got about 100 tickets that we're giving away to alum. You got to email me, let me know you want them, for the Wake Forest versus Pitt Panther volleyball game. So what we're going to do is have everybody get together for a pregame down at the Icy Light Baseline Club. And then those that want to stay to watch the female game, the basketball game, can stay at the Pete. The rest of the group can go up to the volleyball, and you can probably go in and out in between too.
Yeah.
That day. So that's the Sunday, and then Monday night we come back at 7:00, where our men will play the Panther men at 7:00 at the Pete. That pregame starts at 5:00 again at the Icy Light Baseline Club. But I'll tell you what, if you don't text me, if you don't send me an email, you can't have tickets. I got tickets.
Yeah, you have to register for this stuff, folks. It's not a, hey, I just show up and
just
hope
don't
for the
show
best.
up. Ain't going to work that way. DGJ7@pitt.edu. We're trying to limit 2 tickets per alumni. Sometimes I can be a little generous if the alumni are a little nicer. So I'll give you a little hint there. But we won it. We had a great crowd for the last 2 times we did the men's and women's games, and then Pitt volleyball, women's volleyball is tops.
Yeah.
So if you want to get in to see that game, you can do a basketball volleyball weekend, all Pitt Johnstown related. So that takes us to the end of this month, and I know you talked a little bit about what's coming up in November.
November is amongst other things, by the way, spread out through there is a bunch of open houses for campus we'll be supporting.
Yep.
We have our fall board meeting, which we're talking about potentially putting online so people can see. If you want to see what David and I look like, that's where you could do it. But then the 15th, that Saturday, the 15th of November, is our annual Johnstown Tomahawks game with UPJ alum. And again, partnering with Delta Psi Epsilon sorority, they're super excited about this. And I'm very grateful that they reached out to me. Just came kind of out of the blue and said, hey, you guys know you do this. We like to do it. They're relatively new on campus. As an organization, so we're glad to partner with them, and it's one of those things where with any of these student groups that we want to potentially partner with,
absolutely.
because you're all alumni and you were members of, well, look, homecoming or not, volleyball is turning out 60, 70 people because of the 50th. That was an event. That's a club.
Yeah.
That's a sport. You're part of that too, whether it was volleyball or the media reunion this summer or things that are coming up in the future. We're glad to work and be part of anything that you want to do. So if you even say, hey, where's my group? Why didn't I have it? You know why? Probably because you didn't reach out to David and I.
Yep.
So send us an email, because it's one of those things. If you wait around to somebody else to do it, it'll never get done.
And I'm encouraged, if you're going to come up for volleyball, you're going to come up for homecoming, spend a day or spend most of the day. There's a lot of stuff going on. Like I said, there's soccer, there's volleyball, there's a paint and sip event. We'll drop that link down below where you can register and get more information. The homecoming act, I guess, is what I'm going to call it. Is that? I guess it's appropriate. It is Abby Lee Miller.
The keynote event. It's not a keynote speaker. It's a show. I don't know. We talked about this morning. Dr. Wagner is extremely excited.
Yeah.
I do not know who this lady is. But that's just because I'm not a socially conscious media. I don't watch TV like that. So, but apparently everyone who does know her seems to be very excited.
But at 7:00, you can buy tickets. So I'm just going to piece it all together for you. So you really ask yourself, can I make a day of this? Absolutely. You can come up. You can do the volleyball. You can do the scavenger hunt throughout the day. Check out campus. Stick around for the Abby Lee Miller. Come out of Abby Lee Miller. Smack dab right there is fireworks, a live band, and barbecue, a beer and barbecue tent. So you really could kind of like...
You can get tickets for Abby Lee Miller. We'll put that link down below.
You can also get tickets.
Or at the door if they still are available.
Or you can
because apparently they're concerned that it's going to fill up, which is good. That's what I like.
If you want to get meal tickets for, I think it's a brunch and a dinner, you can also purchase those on the link that will drop in it. So you want to eat again in the cafeteria, you have that option.
Yeah.
Alumni Association will be providing, along with student activities, that food will be courtesy of the association at the hospitality tent. Again, it's cash bar, so if you are of age, feel free to hang out, watch some fireworks, listen to the band. I think Saturday's supposed to be pretty nice weather, so.
I believe so.
Yeah. But if it rains, we just move it inside.
Except the fireworks.
Except the fireworks.
They did that once at the War Memorial. It did not go. It did not go well. It's made national news on that one. Saturday's weather. 10-day. There we go. Saturday, high of 72, low of 58, partly cloudy. Only an 8% chance of rain. So that's pretty good.
Perfect outside weather.
72 in the end of October.
Yeah, stop by. And you know
Can't beat
what?
that.
We talked about it before. We always have our alumni shirts. This year we added alumni and parent shirts. So if you're an alumni and parent and you're coming up to see your freshman homecoming, stop by the alumni tent up near Blackington, and we will outfit you with our latest alumni and parent shirt. I know some alumni took advantage of that when they were dropping
moving, but maybe it's because first year.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe you're coming back. Maybe your student's a junior or a
maybe
sophomore, and hey, you qualify. Come.
Maybe
get a
your
shirt.
son or daughter graduated already, and
Still
you're a
counts.
parent. Still counts. We'll get you a shirt.
We'll get you taken care of.
Yep. So be sure and stop by. We'd love to see you.
So lots and lots of stuff coming up on the calendar. So thank you for picking from this great menu of things, for everyone who's done work getting these things off the ground. It takes a lot of thinking and planning, and we hope you enjoy them and come and partake and return back to something and visit us.
Absolutely.
Here on campus. Next week, David, I'm very excited. You and I are going to the engineering fair.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And we're going to see
It's true.
and feel bad about our life choices because we're going to talk to a bunch of people smarter than us at these engineering fair.
But are they happier?
Today,
I don't know.
considering we're both a little dazed and confused, I think probably they might be.
They probably are.
But I'm very excited. Dr. Brian Houston invited us down to partake, and we will be recording live at the engineering career fair.
And if you're an alum, there's a lot of alum businesses. Stop by. We'll have some alumni swag for you at our table like we did last time around.
Absolutely. David,
Yes, sir.
good rest of your week.
I'm going to work on it.
And we hope you have a great week too, folks. Thank you for tuning in again to the Tuck Shop Podcast, and we will talk to you next Wednesday. The Tuck Shop Podcast is recorded live on the University of Pittsburgh at Johnstown campus. Update your contact information with us by visiting johnstown.pitt.edu/alumni. Connect with us online via Facebook and LinkedIn, or consider donating to the university at giveto.pitt.edu/giveupj.
This has been a production of Quantum Wave Media. Views expressed do not necessarily reflect the opinion of the University of Pittsburgh at Johnstown.